Hi everyone, this is Sean. Press the like button if you're gonna like this video, or if you like it, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. I appreciate all of you. We're at well over 2,000 subscribers. So this question comes through a text message from one of our subscribers. Guys, if you send me text message, I probably won't respond to you. My ETA is anywhere from 2 weeks, sometimes a couple days, all the way to a whole year, or I might never respond to you. And that's just because there's just so much inquiries just about every single day through different platforms, YouTube, email, my phone, everything. But anyhow, this is a subscriber that asked great questions. I mean, you guys all ask great questions, but what makes this a great question is that this is something that I haven't covered. So let me talk about the setup for this person. They have a private patrol operator license. They have, looks like a significant amount of counts, very good account. And this person has an employee who is former military, has a concealed weapon permit, has an exposed permit, has a guard card. In California, those credentials allow you to work in an armed capacity. So let me address the issue here. The main issue here is there's some type of contradiction between the concealed weapon permit issuer and BSIS. So in California, BSIS stands for the Bureau of Security Investigative Services. They're the regulatory arm in the state of California. So let me address this. And I want to address this because this private security professional is concerned. He's not too sure if his concealed weapon permit allows him to do the things that he's doing. So let's talk about that. If you want to work plainclothes security, you need to have a concealed weapon permit license, and you also have to have an exposed permit. The reason being is that the reason why you need the exposed permit, in my opinion, is you're going to eventually, well, you might have to draw that weapon. When you draw that weapon, it becomes exposed. Otherwise, it'd be concealed most of the time. But to wear it concealed, you need to have that concealed weapon permit, and you need to have the exposed carry permit for private security. Okay. Now, this is the problem that we're having. Some sheriff's departments, some police departments in California, when they issue a permit, they have restrictions. And I'll tell you right now, and I learned this from a subscriber, is that in Riverside, the sheriff puts restrictions on you being able to use that license for private security services. You can use it for any other type of duty, performance, service, but they don't want you to be able to use it for security. So that's the issue, but that's just Riverside. And the problem with California is we have about 58 counties in California. That's 58 different policies and procedures on what you could do with a carry concealed weapon permit. Okay. Some jurisdictions will not allow you to leave the county. And in this situation, this private security professional has to leave the county in order to do his private security work. Now, does the concealed weapon permit cover that? I don't know. I don't know what county he's in. That security professional knows the restrictions. I don't. Okay. There's well over 300 police departments in California. Each and one of them, most of them have the ability to issue concealed weapon permits. With issuing permits, these agencies are able to implement whatever rule and regulation they deem reasonably necessary. Okay. Now, what's going to happen during an incident? You have to be, first of all, you have to be justified to use that level of force, to use that lethal force, to be able to justify pulling that weapon out. If you get into some type of shooting incident, just because you're not allowed to use, now this is my non-legal opinion, not attorney, I think this video is legal professional advice, but if you got into a shooting situation, as long as it's justified, the only problem that you're probably going to have is from the county sheriff or the police chief who issued you that permit, because you have to report these shooting incidents to them. You might even have to report if you draw down your weapon. You you have to report to these agencies. So that agency might have an issue with your shooting in another county. But just because you're in another county, I really can't think of a law that says that you can't jump from different county to county. You are breaking the county sheriff or the police chief's policy. So they're going to probably revoke your permit or maybe suspend your permit. I think if the district attorney or the prosecutor really wants to push it, I think that they could maybe push the issue that you didn't even have a concealed weapon permit because it wasn't not valid in another county. That's something that they might want to push. It just depends on where this incident happened. Guys, if this incident happened in San Francisco or Los Angeles, there's always that chance that you're gonna get prosecuted. And why is that? Because you guys, you idiots, you guys keep voting for these usually Democrats who are way left wing, who are hell bent on prosecuting police officers. And when you are hell bent on prosecuting police officers, law enforcement officers, when there's a security officer involved, you know what? They were a uniform too. We'll just throw them in the category. Anyhow, let me get off my political rant. So that's most likely, that's what could happen. I just don't think that happening most of the time. As long you have to be justified to use lethal force. Let me know what you guys' thoughts are on this. This is a video for California, but I do know that there's people from other states that watch this, and I want to know what your take is on this issue. I know we have a gentleman from Wisconsin, we have a New Yorker, we have somebody from Kentucky, we have 2 Florida private patrol operators or private security company owners that regularly contribute to this channel. Let me know what you guys' thoughts are. If you have a concealed weapon permit, is it a state permit? Is it a county permit? And is there restrictions on whether you can use your license in a private security capacity? And if something happens, let's just say you use force and you're justified to use force, but you were not permitted to carry, or that permit restricted you from carrying out a security function, what could possibly happen in your state? Now, any input that any of these fine men and women, any input that they put into the channel, it's not legal advice, guys. It's not professional advice, but it's usually their best opinion. Let me know what you guys' thoughts are on this. Looking forward to the discussion. Take care.